Imagine waking up every morning feeling completely in control, at peace, and ready to take on the day. In Buddhism, mornings are considered sacred, an opportunity to set the tone for the entire day. A well-structured morning ritual can transform not just your day, but your whole life. But why are mornings so important? Think about this. The way you spend the first hour after waking up can influence how you feel for the rest of the day. If you start rushed, scattered, or stressed, chances are that chaos will follow you throughout the day. On the other hand, if you start with mindfulness, gratitude, and intention, you set the stage for a day filled with calm, purpose, and productivity. For over 2,000 years, Buddhist monks have honed the art of morning rituals. They understood that the habits you cultivate in those quiet early hours can shape your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Today, we'll dive into 6 life-changing morning habits inspired by Buddha's teachings. Habits that will help you feel more balanced, centered, and ready to face any challenges that come your way. These practices are surprisingly simple, but incredibly powerful. By integrating them into your life, you can experience a profound transformation. Whether you're looking to increase productivity, reduce stress, or simply feel more at peace, these habits will help you achieve it. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover could change your mornings and your life forever. In Buddhism, the mind is like a garden. If we don't tend to it, weeds of stress, anxiety, and distraction will grow uncontrollably. But if we care for it, planting seeds of mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion, we can create a peaceful, thriving inner space. And just like any garden, the best time to start is early in the morning. Habit 1. The power of mindful breathing. One of Buddha's core teachings is mindfulness, and there's no better way to begin your day than by embracing mindful breathing. Imagine starting your morning by focusing solely on your breath, before checking your phone, planning your to-do list, or even stepping out of bed. A famous Buddhist story illustrates this beautifully. A monk once approached Buddha, overwhelmed and troubled. "Master," he said, "my mind is restless, full of distractions the moment I wake up." Buddha, with calm wisdom, asked, "When you wake up, where does your mind go first?" The monk replied, "It rushes to all the tasks of the day." Buddha smiled and gently explained, "This is why your mind feels unsettled. From the moment you wake, you scatter your thoughts. Instead, begin with your breath. When you breathe with awareness, your mind stays in the present. And in the present, there is no chaos." Mindful breathing lies at the heart of Buddhist practice and is surprisingly easy to incorporate into your mornings. Those first moments after waking are when your mind is most susceptible to stress and distraction. By centering your focus on your breath, you can ground yourself in the present, quiet your thoughts, and gain the clarity needed to approach your day. Here's how to bring this practice into your routine. When you wake, resist the urge to check your phone or dive into daily tasks. Instead, sit up comfortably or remain in bed and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Pay attention to the air moving in and out of your lungs. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. As thoughts arise, let them drift away and gently return your focus to your breath. Research confirms the transformative power of mindful breathing. Studies reveal that just 5 minutes of mindful breathing each morning can reduce stress hormones, enhance focus, and even lower blood pressure. In Buddhism, the breath symbolizes life and serves as a bridge to the present moment, a constant reminder that the past has passed and the future is yet to come. What truly exists is the here and now, and your breath is the key to anchoring yourself in this moment. Consider Sarah's experience. A busy professional, she used to start her mornings in a whirlwind, checking her phone and being flooded with emails and tasks. This chaotic start left her stressed and reactive throughout the day. But when Sarah discovered mindful breathing, she shifted her approach. Each morning, she began with a few deep, intentional breaths. This small change transformed her mornings, creating a calm space from which she could approach her responsibilities with clarity and focus. Over time, this simple practice influenced other parts of her life, helping her stay more present and composed, even in stressful situations. Tomorrow morning, make mindful breathing your first priority. With every breath, remind yourself that you have control over your mind, your day, and your life. This small yet powerful habit, practiced consistently, can serve as the foundation for a more peaceful, focused, and fulfilling life. Habit 2. Expressing gratitude. After grounding your mind, the next powerful habit we can adopt from Buddhist teachings is the practice of gratitude. In Buddhism, gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a way of being. It's about recognizing the interconnection between all beings and appreciating the present moment as a gift. Let me share a Buddhist parable with you. There was once a man who came to Buddha and asked, "Why am I always unhappy, even though I have everything I need?" Buddha replied, "Because you are blind to what you have. Every day, you see only what you lack, and this clouds your heart." Buddha then advised him to start every morning by reflecting on 3 things he was grateful for, no matter how small. Gratitude is the antidote to dissatisfaction, Buddha said. It allows you to see the abundance around you. Gratitude is more than just a feel-good emotion. It shifts our focus from what we don't have to what we do, transforming our mindset from scarcity to abundance. This morning habit allows us to start our day from a place of appreciation, making it easier to face challenges and setbacks with resilience and optimism. Here's how you can incorporate gratitude into your morning ritual. After your mindful breathing, take a moment to think about 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be big or profound. Perhaps you're thankful for the warmth of your bed, the food you have, or the loved ones in your life. If you want to take this further, write these down in a gratitude journal. The act of writing solidifies your thoughts and helps reinforce a positive mindset. Research supports the idea that practicing gratitude can have long-lasting effects on your brain and overall well-being. Studies show that people who regularly express gratitude have stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and experience more positive emotions. Gratitude has even been shown to improve sleep and reduce anxiety. In Buddhism, gratitude is closely tied to the concept of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary, and when we acknowledge this truth, we become more aware of the present moment. Gratitude helps us appreciate what we have right now, rather than constantly yearning for something else. As Buddha once said, "Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, and faithfulness the best relationship." If you want to take this practice even deeper, try sending gratitude to the people in your life. You don't need to say it out loud. Simply think of someone who has helped you and mentally send them thanks. This can strengthen your connections with others and help you feel more compassionate and connected throughout your day. I've heard countless stories of how this simple habit has changed people's lives. One woman shared how, after starting a morning gratitude practice, she felt more connected to her family and more present in her work. Another man described how gratitude helped him overcome depression, giving him a new perspective on life. The key is consistency. Making gratitude a daily habit can gradually shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. So, before you dive into your busy schedule tomorrow morning, pause for a moment and reflect on what you're thankful for. Whether it's the roof over your head, the food on your table, or the people who support you, expressing gratitude will set a positive tone for the day and help you face life's challenges with a sense of peace. Habit 3. Setting intentions. Each day presents us with numerous decisions, challenges, and opportunities. Without a clear direction, it's easy to fall into a reactive mode, moving from task to task without a sense of purpose. This is why setting intentions is such a powerful practice. It provides clarity and focus for your energy and actions. Here's how you can start incorporating intention setting into your mornings. After completing your mindful breathing and gratitude practice, take a few minutes to reflect on what you want to emphasize for the day. This isn't about ticking off a task list. It's more about determining how you want to feel and behave throughout your day. You might choose to stay fully present in each moment, practice compassion toward those around you, or exercise patience with yourself. Write your intention down or repeat it quietly to yourself. Keep it simple and specific. For example, on a day packed with meetings, errands, and responsibilities, you could set an intention like, "Today, I will approach each task with calm and focus," or "Today, I will listen with empathy." These intentions act as your compass throughout the day, helping you stay connected to your core values, even when things get busy. In Buddhist teachings, intention setting ties closely to the concept of right intention, a critical element of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right intention involves committing to thoughts and actions that stem from compassion, kindness, and mindfulness. By dedicating time to set a positive intention each morning, you align yourself with these principles, creating a day that is more intentional and fulfilling. Consider Michael, a school teacher who used to begin his mornings feeling overwhelmed by the demands of his job. His mornings were chaotic, and he'd start the day drained before even arriving at work. After learning about the practice of intention setting, Michael decided to take a few minutes each morning to think about how he wanted to engage with his students. His intention was simple. "Today, I will be patient and present for my students." Over time, he noticed a transformation. He became calmer, more focused, and more connected to his students, and this practice reshaped not just his mornings, but his entire day. Scientific research supports the power of setting intentions. It activates the brain's reticular activating system, a mechanism that filters out distractions and helps you focus on what truly matters. By setting an intention, you're essentially instructing your brain to prioritize opportunities, stay aligned with your goals, and remain composed when faced with challenges. Let's try this together. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Now, reflect on how you want to approach your day. Is there a single word or phrase that embodies the energy you want to carry with you? It could be peace, focus, patience, or gratitude. Hold this intention in your mind, and whenever you feel unfocused or overwhelmed, return to it as your guide. This simple yet profound practice can help you stay aligned with your authentic self and navigate your day with greater clarity and purpose. Tomorrow morning, after practicing mindful breathing and expressing gratitude, take a moment to set a clear intention for your day. Whether it's about how you want to feel, interact with others, or direct your attention, setting an intention will help you remain grounded, centered, and connected to your true purpose. Habit 4. Mindful movement. The body and mind are deeply interconnected. In Buddhist teachings, the body is seen as a temple that must be cared for with mindfulness and respect. One way to honor this connection is through mindful movement, a practice that helps you become more aware of your body while fostering a deeper sense of presence and well-being. There's a story from Buddha's life where his disciples asked him why they should practice mindful walking when they could sit still and meditate. Buddha explained that mindful movement is just as important as sitting meditation. It helps cultivate awareness in every step, bringing the mind and body into harmony. Mindful movement is about moving your body with full awareness of each action, whether it's walking, stretching, or even doing household chores. This practice grounds you in the present moment and helps you develop a deeper connection with your body. It's a way to bring mindfulness into your physical experience and set the tone for the rest of your day. Here's how you can incorporate mindful movement into your mornings. After your breathing, gratitude, and intention-setting practices, take a few minutes to engage in gentle movement. This could be yoga, stretching, or a slow, mindful walk outside. As you move, pay attention to the sensations in your body, the feeling of your feet on the ground, the stretch of your muscles, and the rhythm of your breath. Let go of any distractions and focus solely on the experience of moving your body. Studies have shown that even a few minutes of mindful movement in the morning can have a profound impact on your physical and mental health. It can improve circulation, reduce stress, and enhance mental clarity. Research from Harvard Medical School has found that practices like yoga and Tai Chi, which involve mindful movement, can improve brain function and reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. In Buddhism, mindful movement is a way of cultivating embodied awareness, the understanding that our bodies are not separate from our minds, but part of the same interconnected experience. By practicing mindful movement, we learn to listen to our bodies and honor the present moment. With each step, stretch, or gesture, we create a form of moving meditation that helps us stay grounded throughout the day. Let's try a simple mindful movement exercise together. Stand up and take a deep breath. As you exhale, gently roll your shoulders back and down. Now, slowly raise your arms above your head, feeling the stretch along your sides. Hold this position for a few breaths, paying attention to the sensations in your body. As you lower your arms, notice how your body feels more open and relaxed. This is the power of mindful movement. It allows you to connect with your body and the present moment in a profound way. Let me share Sarah's story. Sarah, a busy mum of two, used to rush through her mornings, grabbing coffee and heading out the door without taking a moment to connect with her body. But after learning about mindful movement from a Buddhist retreat, she began incorporating 10 minutes of yoga into her morning routine. This small shift made a huge difference. She felt more energized, less stressed, and more present with her kids. The simple act of moving her body with intention transformed her entire day. Tomorrow morning, after your breathing and gratitude practices, take just 5 to 10 minutes to move your body mindfully. Whether it's a few gentle stretches or a slow walk, allow yourself to fully engage with each movement. This habit will not only improve your physical health, but also deepen your connection to the present moment and set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Habit 5. Mindful eating food is an essential part of our lives, but how often do we pay attention to what we're eating? In Buddhism, mindful eating is a practice that encourages us to fully engage with the act of eating, savoring each bite, being grateful for the food we have, and recognizing the interconnection of all beings that made the meal possible. There's a Buddhist story about a young monk who would rush through his meals without paying attention. One day, Buddha asked him, "When you eat, do you taste the food, or are you just filling your stomach?" The monk realized that he'd been eating mindlessly, missing the opportunity to practice mindfulness in this simple daily activity. From that day forward, he slowed down, savoring each bite and appreciating the nourishment he was receiving. Mindful eating doesn't require any special skills. It simply involves being fully present in the act of eating. Here's how you can bring mindfulness to your breakfast tomorrow. Before you take your first bite, pause for a moment. Look at your food and think about where it came from, the farmers who grew it, the earth that nourished it, and the people who brought it to your table. Take a deep breath and express gratitude for the meal. Then, as you eat, chew slowly and savor each bite. Pay attention to the flavors, textures, and sensations. Put down your utensils between bites and take the time to enjoy the food. Mindful eating has been shown to improve digestion, reduce overeating, and enhance overall well-being. Research from Harvard suggests that when we eat mindfully, we're more likely to make healthier food choices and avoid emotional eating. It's also been linked to reduced stress and improved satisfaction with meals. In Buddhism, food is seen as part of the interconnectedness of all beings. When we eat mindfully, we acknowledge the many hands that contributed to the meal, from the farmers to the transporters to the people who prepared it. By practicing gratitude and mindfulness during meals, we deepen our awareness of this connection and develop a greater sense of appreciation for the simple things in life. Take James, for example. James used to eat breakfast in a hurry, grabbing whatever was convenient before rushing out the door. He often felt sluggish and disconnected throughout the day. However, after attending a mindfulness retreat, he learned the practice of mindful eating. Now, he takes time to sit down and eat his breakfast with full attention. He's noticed that he feels more energized, focused, and even more grateful for the food he eats. The simple act of mindful eating transformed not only his mornings, but his entire relationship with food. Tomorrow morning, instead of rushing through your meal, try eating mindfully. Whether it's a piece of fruit, a bowl of oatmeal, or a cup of tea, bring your full awareness to the experience. Notice the colors, smells, and tastes. Take your time and appreciate the nourishment you're receiving. By eating mindfully, you'll not only enjoy your food more, but also start your day with a sense of calm and gratitude. Habit 6. Practicing compassion. Compassion is at the heart of Buddhist teachings. Buddha believed that the key to a peaceful and meaningful life is showing kindness and compassion to all beings, including ourselves. By starting your day with a compassionate heart, you not only create a positive ripple effect in the world, but also cultivate inner peace and happiness. One day, a man came to Buddha, angry and full of hatred. He spat in Buddha's face, expecting a reaction of anger in return. But instead, Buddha calmly wiped his face and said, "Is that all? Or do you want to say more?" The man was taken aback. He had never met anyone who responded to hatred with compassion. That simple act of non-judgment changed the man's heart forever. In Buddhism, compassion isn't just about feeling sympathy for others. It's about understanding that we are all connected and that the suffering of one is the suffering of all. When we practice compassion, we open our hearts and minds, recognizing the shared humanity in each person we encounter. By starting your day with a compassionate mindset, you set the tone for a more peaceful and loving day. Here's how you can practice compassion each morning. After your mindful breathing, gratitude, intention setting, mindful movement, and eating practices, take a few moments to engage in compassion meditation. This is sometimes called loving kindness meditation. Start by sitting quietly and imagining someone you love. Silently repeat the phrase, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you live with ease." Then expand this compassion outward to others, friends, acquaintances, and even people you don't know. Finally, extend it to yourself, offering yourself the same kindness and compassion. This simple practice not only benefits others, but also nourishes your soul. Compassion is one of the 4 immeasurables in Buddhist teachings, alongside loving kindness, empathetic joy, and equanimity. It is considered a limitless quality of the heart, one that we can cultivate endlessly. When we practice compassion, we free ourselves from anger, judgment, and resentment, creating space for love, empathy, and connection. Research shows that practicing compassion enhances emotional well-being and improves physical health. Studies from the University of California, Berkeley, suggest that compassion boosts the production of oxytocin, a hormone that promotes feelings of connection and reduces stress. Compassion meditation has also been linked to increased emotional resilience, lower levels of anxiety, and greater overall life satisfaction. Let's take Maria's story as an example. Maria, a healthcare worker, used to feel burned out and disconnected from her patients. After learning about loving kindness meditation, she started practicing it every morning, sending out thoughts of compassion to herself, her patients, and the world. Over time, she noticed a profound change in how she approached her work. She felt more connected to her patients, more resilient in the face of challenges, and more at peace with herself. This simple practice of compassion transformed her career and her life. Tomorrow morning, after your other practices, take a few moments to practice compassion. Start with someone close to you, then expand your kindness outward to include others, and finally, yourself. By practicing compassion, you not only uplift the world around you, but also create a deep sense of peace and fulfillment within yourself. We've explored 6 powerful morning habits rooted in Buddhist teachings. 1. Mindful breathing. Ground yourself in the present moment with deep, intentional breaths. 2. Gratitude. Start your day with appreciation for the blessings in your life. 3. Setting intentions. Align your actions with your values by setting a clear intention for the day. 4. Mindful movement. Connect your mind and body through gentle, intentional movement. 5. Mindful eating. Bring mindfulness and gratitude to every bite, savoring your food and acknowledging the interconnectedness of all beings. 6. Practicing compassion. Cultivate kindness and empathy for yourself and others through loving kindness meditation. These practices are simple, yet they have the potential to transform your life from the inside out. When you start your day with mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion, you set the foundation for a day filled with peace, purpose, and joy. As Buddha wisely said, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. By starting your mornings with intention, mindfulness, and compassion, you are creating the life you want to live, one of peace, purpose, and joy. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-transformation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on mindfulness, self-improvement, and Buddhist teachings. And remember, every morning is a new beginning, a chance to cultivate peace and purpose. Start tomorrow with these powerful habits and watch how your life begins to transform.